You know what is fascinating about Lagos? A city this busy, this loud, packed with buildings and traffic, still has a place where nature is protected and allowed to breathe. So the Lekki Conservation Centre is one of the few reserved natural habitats left in Lagos. So according to the introduction given, it was created to protect wetlands, wildlife and indigenous plants from disappearing as the city keeps expanding. Here they don't spy any animals, no wildlife is tampered with, and they are left to live freely in the natural habitat. Because as urban development grows, animals lose their homes, forests disappears, and certain species slowly move towards extinction. So places like this become safe spaces for nature to survive. So my friends and I decided to explore this conservatory in our city. Here we saw enormous amounts of monkeys, the birds, and we saw some beautiful looking snakes. All these different wildlife living within a protected ecosystem. Not a zoo, but a conservation space designed to preserve biodiversity and educate people about the importance of nature. It's really interesting.
Monkey! Ooh. Ah, uh-uh. Look at them.
These monkeys are the agberos of this center. They don't beg, they snatch things from tourists. So you're advised to keep foods and your phones, everything, off-site. Because you know what happens when it is snatched by these creatures or it is falling into the swamp. It's bye-bye. So walking through, it almost feels unreal because 1 minute you're in Lagos traffic and the next minute you're surrounded by trees, silence, the fresh air, wildlife sounds. The serenity here is indeed a connector back to nature, much needed. So here we are at the foot where the real adventure through the 73 feet high scenery. So stick with me as we explore the second tallest canopy walk in Africa. That part, absolutely worth the experience. So we decided to take some photos, do some videos before
So
we
we're at that
explore.
point, sorry.
So if you're the type that doesn't like testing the waters, after crossing the first phase, you are advised to go back or face your fears to the end. Because when you cross to the second phase, it's now a point of no return till the end.
Yeah, you decide if
This
you want to
particular
continue or
part
not.
deserves its own video. You
We
won't want
sure
to miss
will.
it. So stick with me while I share this experience with you all. Toodles!